18, and they hand it off inside. And that's a guy that's going to be counted on to play a big role tonight. The true freshman Tank Bigsby on wide right. J.J. Pagis, the tight end, looking back to the other side, and it's juggled and caught.
Coming out, 32, almost gets his hand on. I think he did get a finger maybe on that ball. What an effort there by the true freshman Bigsby.
He's got a couple touchdowns tonight. This is Bigsby. He's a good-looking freshman running back. He is. Nick's immediate pressure, running for his life, dumps it off. Bigsby makes the nice catch and is off and running. And the freshman tailback knocked down hard at the 12. That's
athletic enough to keep a play alive. He's thinking about just throwing it away, but instead,
on third down, Nick's in the flat to Bigsby, getting ahead of steam, knocked out right near the marker.
Big fella.
No, thank you. There's Bigsby, another true freshman, and he's running hard too. He's just massive. Hanging forward. Now you're seeing a little attitude, a little pressure again. They dump it off to Bigsby in the flat, and the freshman break and tackles. Heck of an effort. He gets some of the yardage back. Pressured again. Bigsby in the screen has a couple blockers out front and is going to step out of bounds.
Barreling downfield to pick up 11 yards.
Now back to Nix to Bigsby.
Auburn's been passing the football.
2nd and 9, and it's Bigsby again. Hard line. And it's Bigsby staying on his feet. First down Auburn during this global pandemic as Tank Bigsby to the ground is past the 40-yard line, staying on his feet out of bounds. 2nd and 10. It's Bigsby now. And Tank. Bigsby has another hole, and he slips down.
Short yardage and a goal line stop.
Tank Bigsby, with just over 2 minutes to go in the half, breaks tackles, gets a little bit of a block from Nix, and is inside the 40-yard line.
Nix.
Bigsby, first down, inside the 30, over 250 all-purpose yards for the True.
Here's Bigsby trying to cut it to the outside, breaks a tackle. Wow, Bigsby all the way to the 10.
He's so fast, but he's also so slippery. The guy just refuses to go down, never stops his legs from moving, and he is a handful.
Here's Bigsby straight ahead, and Bigsby runs through defenders down to the 1-yard line. The ball came out, it's recovered by Jones, but they're going to rule the running back down. And Bigsby walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Bigsby able to break a tackle. Going to start this drive of the run play. Bigsby past the 35, down the sideline, able to break a tackle and finally knocked out of bounds.
Right here for Auburn. Offense hasn't done a whole lot here in the second half. And Tank Bigsby provides a spark on the edge. Big mono press man, and they haven't been getting separation.
Big hole for Bigsby inside the 15. Keeps his balance somehow. Drives the feet all the way to the 8. Man, this kid is going to be special.
Tank Bigsby is now in at running back and running straight ahead. Bigsby rips off a first down run the year as a third-string running back. Made the first man miss, and now he's rolling right through the heart of that Ole Miss defense. Here's his 5th carry of this possession, and he's able to find the edge line. Straight ahead, Tank Bigsby is in. He'll come. And it's Bigsby running out of tackles on the right side. On 3rd and 2, they run it with Bigsby. He's got the first down and plenty more.
Game that's an inflection point, right? If Ole Miss comes up with a stop, they have momentum on offense, they get the ball back with a chance to go up 2 scores in.
Tank Bigsby straight ahead. What a job of that Auburn offensive line.
Need to this time. You're 300 pounds, sometimes you just get someone to run around you. He did.
Bigsby, left side, stiff arm, dive, touchdown Auburn!
Guys at the backside linebacker, and that's what makes that hole you see right there for Tank Bigsby. And Cole add another one to the clicker because he just keeps breaking tackles.
So make you stop it.
Now they go to the ground game, and finally Tank gets ahead of the 30 to the 31.
Wrap him up. You've got to tackle him, bring your arms, and hold on. I remember that.
Here comes Bigsby, got the edge. Tank finally got one going.
The linebackers stay inside, and all of a sudden the running back gets the edge. You can really add some plays.
Now it's Tank Bigsby to the 6.
Watch him come around, and the tilt.
Yeah, that hurts. Ports in motion. It's Bigsby straight ahead. Didn't get there, did he? No signal. Now they signal touchdown.
Bigsby got it this time, and he followed good blocking up front. He can get in from that area. Good job up front by that Auburn offensive line. And Bigsby goes north-south, exactly the way you want your running back to do it. I don't see any knees going down. I think this one's going to stand.
Right now it's ball control for Auburn. And here comes Bigsby. Not this time. Nice and smooth on the handoff to Bigsby for the touchdown.
1 yards rushing and a touchdown run. And they'll start on the ground with Bigsby, and Bigsby able to shake free. That had tackle for Walsh written all over it, but Tank Bigsby continuing to do what he has done in his true freshman season.
Kid's unbelievable. Just such a tenacious runner, so strong, and yet so fast at the same time. Still working on his patience, which to be expected. Going from left to right.
We'll get work testing the left side, and welcome back to the game just like that.
Looks like he's turning pretty good there. Sometimes when you explode and that left leg's what's hurt. See the ball
Possession by the Aggies.
Especially a 5-yard touchdown run. They ran all over the field. Bigsby, he in the helmet, was a little slow to get up. Bigsby's back in there. He powers inside the 10. 3rd down and 3. Opening possession of the second half. Bigsby breaks tackles and gets the first down. You're 30 yards away. Here's Tank Bigsby. Where has he been? Resting. And well rested. He runs all the way to the 11-yard line.
And then watch the cut. Puts the left foot in the ground, back to the inside, breaks a tackle.
On balls that have been thrown more than 15 yards all year.
With quad receivers to the right, they run it left with Tank Bigsby.
You want to start pushing the ball downfield. This has to happen for Auburn, right? You got to start running the football downhill from Bo Nix.
It's been a challenging season all the way around as big.
The Tigers. I'm big on moving them each and every week. I don't think you just leave them the same.
Here's Bigsby. He's moving them inside the 30.
Watch this cut. Watch him put his left foot in the ground. Whoop! See ya. His way, and he can put his foot in the ground like that and get vertical just as quickly.
On. Second among freshmen in the FBS in rush yards. Turns the corner here
for Seth Williams, and Bo Nix with a great ball.
There's a gain of 25. Bigsby gets a great block on the edge. He's got the sideline, and Tank Bigsby with a stiff arm. And he'll bounce to the outside. Bigsby straight ahead this time. And he'll just take dudes with them and carries them into the...
And this is where Auburn's just got to take over the football game up front. This offensive line's been banged up.
Back to Bigsby, makes the first man miss, and gets close to another Auburn first down. He throws. Here's Bigsby, and look out! Tank Bigsby, touchdown Auburn. He had 5 last year. The SEC Rookie of the Year. Picking up right where he left off. Sick conversion. And it's right back to him, and again, making tacklers miss and dragging tacklers.
Take a look here at these running lanes. There's just big displacement. Really an easy crease for him to get through. And then once you get to that second level, 2, 3.
Nix with all day in the pocket, surveys and finds Bigsby in the flat. Bigsby first down, diving inside the 25. And the first down by Bigsby. Second and goal. Bigsby. Touchdown. Bigsby. Look at that speed off the edge. Tank Bigsby.
And Tank Bigsby just runs right by.
Tradition of I formation. And off right side. Bigsby makes a man miss. Makes another one miss. He's to the 10. A flag will come in though. As their head coach.
Here's Bigsby, huge hole. Tank, he's down to the 10. He'll have the first down. And
They've done a good job as far as being involved in the offense. Just too many miscues.
Defensive coordinator for Auburn and says that they'll use Bo Nix under center 15-20% of the time, but mainly they like the shotgun. This one works out pretty well.
It's Bigsby barreling into the middle of the Penn State defense. Stiff arm got him some space in the games. Bigsby runs through a tackle, lowers the shoulder, and is knocked down.
Chance to get his shoulder, he's just kind of using his arm. You're not going to bring down Tank Bigsby.
It's 3rd and 1. Bigsby plows ahead, first down, touchdown, and Auburn takes the lead.
7 Shanker working, good push, and there's the physicality again by Tank Bigsby.
Bigsby through the middle, barrels ahead in that formation. Toss sweep, Bigsby running downhill, reaching for the goal line, touchdown Tigers. It's a 2nd down run, and Bigsby moves the 6 across the 35.
Straight handoff to Tank. Big hole up the middle. Almost stayed on his feet. Got chopped up at 8. Inside handoff. Bigsby taking some players with him.
3rd and 1. Bigsby plows forward. Bigsby to the outside. Bigsby, a ridiculous effort. Tank Bigsby. Big plays by their quarterback. Bo Nix gets inside the 5-yard line.
Back territory already on this first drive. Swing it to the running back Bigsby, who finds some spacing. 2nd down and 5. Give to Bigsby. He bounces it to the outside. Bigsby looking for the pylon, and he's pushed out of bounds. Hand it off. Tank bulldozes forward, and he's in. High formation. Toss it to Bigsby. He's got a running room. Good blocking, and Bigsby stays on his feet, finally out of bounds.
Left, tight, 49 boss. Get the big boys out front. Get a fullback in there.
Samuel Shanker, who's a tight end, who lines up in front of Bigsby. He has the first down, bulls his way across the 35-yard line. Tacklers on the team. Campbell the leader, Reese number 2. Bigsby turns the corner, lowers the shoulder, and has a first down.
Winning at the line of scrimmage. Bigsby doing a nice job being patient. He likes to bounce it out. They want him to get a little bit more north-south running, but he's doing.
Tank Bigsby, the running back here for Auburn. Big hole, big run. Big man into Rebel territory.
Watch the cut. It starts left. He plants the left foot back to the right side of the formation.
Their last game. Up and over and in. Tank Bigsby with the 2nd Auburn touchdown of the night.
Feeling like they could establish the line of scrimmage. They're bigger. They're a huge game. They typically play well in Columbus. On a good start.
Here prior to this year. Bigsby. Tank Bigsby to midfield.
Bigsby hits the hole and shows the acceleration. Breaks out of the tackle of A.J. Finley.
Football here in the second half.
Yeah, they really have.
Being dominated in the first half when they gave up 28 points. Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby with a stiff arm, still moving the pile, and a first down, it appears. Back to Bigsby. Bounces into the hole, out of the hole, and through the tackles. Yeah, his yards after contact are off the charts, or have been throughout his time at Auburn. And an opening for Bigsby. Tank Bigsby's got a first down.
He accelerates with power, and as Brad said, he breaks tackles.
Bigsby. This time, crab crawls for a first down. The success between the tackles for this rushing attack by Auburn. Load up the right side of the formation with the tight ends and run that way. Bigsby turns the corner. They'll give it to Bigsby. And second effort. It looks like he may have gotten in. Yes, there is the Auburn touchdown.
Against the Gamecocks. They're going to run it on first down. This is Tank Bigsby into the boundary. Big, strong offensive line. Blocking for Bigsby, trying to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
Comes down, he sees that the defense doesn't have an edge, and he uses his speed.
Hands it off to Bigsby, bouncing it to the outside. Picks up the first down, using his blockers well, and puts his head down. Finds his man underneath. That's Bigsby. Tank getting a touch here, breaks a tackle, and into field goal range, but time has run out on always with the musical References, gotta love it. Bigsby straight ahead. Bigsby on his feet, and he stepped out of bounds.
Bigsby right here is running angry because they didn't give him the ball on that 4th and 1 at the end of the half. He's letting them know, look, this is what I can do. Yes, he steps out of bounds there, but through that process, and it just showed me that they need to expand the playoff immediately.
2nd and 10, boy, Tank used a straight arm. Go that way again here. Bigsby trying to stop the hemorrhaging, turns it up, and finally pushed out of bounds.
My, oh my, Tank Bigsby. But there he is again, just racking up plays like your favorite song on repeat. This man is running with a vengeance. Right in stride, big time throw by TJ Finley.
Hands it off to Bigsby. Between the tackles, 1st and goal.
Here in Columbia.
Here comes the Tank, broke a couple of tackles. They got him by the shirt tail, but he's
great Auburn defense today. Tank Bigsby on the toss sweep. Tank Bigsby down the sideline, delivers a blow to battle at the end.
In the regular offense, and Mike Bobo goes back to what he knows, the toss sweep. That's his MO from Georgia.
Bigsby trying to bounce it outside, and he does. Tank Bigsby close to a 1st down, about a yard shy. And
smartly shift the ball to his left hand. Watch this. Gets it in his left hand. Good fundamentals. Tries to get the straight arm, but is pulled out.
Which is a beautiful thing.
3rd and 6. Finley drifts back, and the bubble's wide open to Tank Bigsby. Watch out. Inside the 25-yard line. Here's Tank. 1st down Auburn. Out near midfield. Alluded to maybe giving the ball to Bigsby in a hurry, and here it is. Puts his foot in the turf and is inside the red zone.
And the vision, I keep mentioning it, running right off tackle. I mean, the offensive line and tight ends doing a great job opening that up.
Bigsby on a carry, stretching out close to the 1st down. 1st down, out to Bigsby. Walk out inside the 20-yard line.
It's just blocking on the back end.
Bigsby, touchdown, Tigers. That's kind of an area that you want to see, and you got to find the growth in that wide receiver group as Bigsby takes off and gets the 1st down. Back to Bigsby on a 1st down carry. 1st and more, and into Mercer territory. Cole Rigoni with you here tonight. It is Auburn football, 1st and 10. And here goes Tank Bigsby. Look out, Bigsby right out of the delay gets the touchdown. How about that? Into the house.
Great job. Once again, we've talked about just making defenders look silly out there. You even got Robbie Ashford.
See what Cordero has done compared to Finley and Ashford. And now they're going to run the rock with Bigsby. Pressure coming. Finley dropped it. Eludes one Spartan, gets it to Bigsby. He's got a 1st down. It's Bigsby. Left side. Bigsby breaks a tackle. Cuts back. Inside the 5. Brought down at the 1. And it's Tank again. Cuts back. Touchdown. Tigers.
43-yard line. Tank Bigsby finds a hole. Might have another 1st down. It's in his hands now. Bigsby makes a move. Tank Bigsby, open field. Tank Bigsby still going near midfield.
What a 1-yard pass play. That pass wasn't even thrown past the line of scrimmage. And again, the Penn State defense in a...
Bigsby pushing. 2nd effort, 3rd effort, unrelenting and unyielding. Tank Bigsby last week in that defeat against Penn State. Bigsby trying to bounce it outside. North-south.
Yes, he does it. That's the Tank Bigsby that all of Auburn Nation wants to see. He's cutting. He's getting down the...
3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Bigsby between the tackles. Tough running. Keeps those legs moving. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Tank.
20th birthday. Can he come up with something big? Speaking of big, here goes Bigsby.
Here for this Auburn offense. Not a lot of production. Tank Bigsby into the secondary, though. That is a very promising start. He on setback. Takes the handoff, finds a running lane, makes a man miss. And he's got 12, maybe 13 yards to get this drive started. And 2 tight ends. Bigsby again. Looking to get to the edge, has a first down. Bigsby picks up a first down. It's Bigsby into the secondary. Bigsby across midfield and finally wrestled down. Bigsby cut back. The push at the goal line. He's across. An Auburn touchdown. Bigsby runs the opposite way and finds a crease. Inside the 30 with a cutback. Breaks a tackle. Inside the 10. Goal line. Touchdown.
What a start for Auburn's offense. What a beautiful job of Counsell on the block. Bigsby sees a cut. The Tigers are right back in it on the road.
Helped out by a 100-yard day as well from Bigsby. He adds to it. Bigsby down the sideline. A huge chunk run here for Auburn. Finally goes down close to the 25-yard line of Ole Miss.
Now watch the impact it has. You collapse down this side, this defender comes here, and there's that seam for Tank Bigsby. Great cutback vision. You got lead blockers out front. You force the defense to stretch horizontally.
Motion. They'll lead the way. A toss sweep to Bigsby. He's to the 35.
Hey, this is just a toss crack, and so you talk about your fullback or your tight end being able to lead up, and that's
Ashford looks right, comes back near side, has Bigsby. There's a first down.
You can't argue with a first down either.
Bigsby, big hole. It's a race to the end zone, and nobody will catch him.
Ready for play, and everybody has something different. Fake to Ashford, and Bigsby will keep it, and Bigsby's got a huge hole. Here goes Tank Bigsby, deep into state territory, and finally taken down by
City. Something to build off of, but man, they throw a few trick plays in there. They can hit big because there is talent. Tank Bigsby is one of the best backs in the entire SEC, one of the more dynamic guys you'll find in the country.
Back. Play, no, this is Bigsby. Huge hole. Tank Bigsby still on his feet. He is in!
For Tank Bigsby, Luke Deal in there at tight end as well. All three guys getting on Mississippi State defenders. And then the balance and athleticism by Bigsby to bring it home.
Well, that's what he's been like all week. Here's Tank Bigsby doing his best Cadillac, and he takes it for 14. 3rd and 2. Look at this. It's Tank Bigsby on the sweep, and he takes a toss, and he might take it all the way. Bigsby popped out of bounds inside the 20.
Getting a piece of Shamar Turner there. Shamar gets the better of him at the end of it, but that's all you need to do.
Serve. Now they're swinging out to Bigsby. Bigsby with a nice open field move tonight. Here's Bigsby. And that's a big run.
What's supposed to do?
Shoes and
I don't know what I'm doing.
Here's Bigsby. And he's got a first down run.
This is good offense. I mean, give the ball to Tank Bigsby. Something good's going to happen again. North and South has been where they found a lot of success against this really.
Again, running off the left side. Some nice blocking up front by Auburn will give Tank a first down. And 18 plays to this point. Is 14 the number? It is. Tank Bigsby. Offense has kind of hit a little bit of a rut. Tank Bigsby trying to get him out of that rut.
I can look at it, and that this is split zone, and Tank, he bounces this football, and I think that, I don't know if this football.
Toss sweep near side. Bigsby saw the hole. Explodes through it. Touchdown Tigers.
It out, and nobody's there to be able to touch Tank Bigsby, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Your other tight end, he's able to lead up. And
the true freshman out of Atlanta. But it's Bigsby on the carry.
15. Toss to Bigsby. The lead blockers in front, and Tank gets part of that penalty back in Auburn in Alabama territory. Tank Bigsby avoids one tackler and somehow got to the corner.
Side right here, and Bigsby just makes him freeze. Goes right around him. Bigsby leads the SEC. And
in for Auburn. Toss to Bigsby. And Tank Bigsby going to be close to a first down. And on the direct snap, Tank Bigsby on the Wildcat goes for a first down.